All right, everybody, we're here live for a 4-box half case driver break 2024 Tops Paddock Pass Formula One 5678. Last 4 boxes of case. No purchase necessary. See full rules at https://ebay/casebreaks.com/entrance. Break is sold out. Brought to you by BCW Supplies, Car Ladder, and Graded Guard. Zhao Guanyu, Oscar Piastri, Nico Hulkenberg. 48 out of 275. Green, Laurent Mekies. Red, Valtteri Bottas. Chrome, Oscar Piastri, Lance Stroll. Alexander Albon. Pierre Gasly, Logan Sargent. Beam Team, Fernando Alonso. Red, Carlos Sainz. Charles Leclerc, Chrome. Lando Norris. Alexander Albon. Kevin Magnussen, Max Verstappen. Night Scopes. Nico Hulkenberg, red. Alexander Albon, chrome. Lance Stroll, George Russell, Yuki Tsunoda. Fernando Alonso, chrome. Actually, chrome refractor. Hey, what's up, GC? In a blur, Carlos Sainz. Red, Fernando Alonso. GC, he brings good things to lights out. Carlos Sainz, chrome. Lewis Hamilton. Zhao Guanyu. Mick Schumacher. Logan Sargent. What's this now? Triumvirate. Kevin Magnussen. Red, Yuki Tsunoda. Esteban Ocon, chrome. Daniel Ricciardo. Max Verstappen. Charles Leclerc. Michael Schumacher. Red, Lance Stroll. Chrome, Daniel Ricciardo. Hey, what's up, GC? What time is it where y'all at? Sergio Perez, Zhao Guanyu, Lando Norris, Fernando Alonso. Photographer's Proof, Zhao Guanyu. Nico Hulkenberg, red, George Russell. Lewis Hamilton, chrome. George Russell. Kevin Magnussen. Sergio Perez. Valtteri Bottas. Not even for Zablo. Refractor, Sergio Perez. Angle of attack, Fernando Alonso. Valtteri Bottas, red. Yuki Tsunoda, chrome. Alexander Albon. Nico Hulkenberg. Sergio Perez. 75 out of 75. Purple refractor, Fernando Alonso. Red, Oscar Piastri. I'm all out of whack. I'm so lost without you. Hey, what's up, GC? You still eating that Thai food? Oscar Piastri, Charles Leclerc, Alexander Albon, Carlos Sainz, Esteban Ocon, Logan Sargent, Power Packed. Red, Logan Sargent, Daniel Ricciardo, Lewis Hamilton, Yuki Tsunoda, Warp Speed, Charles Leclerc, Red, Zhao Guanyu, Daniel Ricciardo, Chrome, Ricciardo, Esteban Ocon, Lewis Hamilton, Pierre Gasly, Refractor, George Russell, Night Scopes, Red, Max Verstappen, and Esteban Ocon. Fernando Alonso, Sergio Perez, Pierre Gasly, Charles Leclerc, Lando Norris, Green Refractor, 190 out of 275, Valtteri Bottas. Logan Sargent, red. Oscar Piastri, Max Verstappen, Esteban Ocon, Kevin Magnussen in a blur, Lando Norris, red. Sergio Perez, chrome. Kevin Magnussen, Lewis Hamilton, George Russell, Valtteri Bottas. Carlos Sainz, red. Valtteri Bottas. Fernando Alonso, chrome. Nico Hulkenberg, Fernando Alonso. Yuki Tsunoda, Lance Stroll, Charles Leclerc, Refracta. Daniel Ricciardo, Power Packed. Carlos Sainz, red. And Lewis Hamilton, chrome. Box 1. Done, son. What up, peeps? What I missed? What time is it? Where y'all at? GC, he brings good things to life. Where it's at, he's got 2 light bulbs and a microphone. What's new over on Breakers TV? What was Justin Turner again in Happy Days? I'm dead. Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, Sergio Perez, Zhao Guanyu. Green Refractor, 4 out of 275, Daniel Ricciardo, Esteban Ocon, red. Toto, Lando Norris, Fernando Alonso, Max Verstappen, Logan Sargent, Lando Norris, Foil, Valtteri Bottas, Kevin Magnussen, red. Lance Stroll, chrome. Valtteri Bottas, Carlos Sainz, Kevin Magnussen, Power Packed, Nigel Mansell, Lewis Hamilton, red. Yuki Tsunoda, chrome. Christian Horner, Pierre Gasly, Carlos Sainz, Liam Lawson, Fernando Alonso, Refracta. In a blur, Sergio Perez, red, George Russell, Fernando Alonso, chrome. Pierre Gasly, Charles Leclerc. What's this coming now? Daniel Ricciardo, Toto Wolff, Lance Stroll. Look at this! A 101 Superfractor! Fernando Alonso. 101 Superfractor. Someone get HB on the horn ASAP. Valtteri Bottas, red. Esteban Ocon, chrome. Yuki Tsunoda, Fernando Alonso, Esteban Ocon. Zhao Guanyu. Night Scopes, Kevin Magnussen, red. Carlos Sainz. And the sign says we're going to pull a Superfractor right about now. Ooh! So I got me a pen and a paper. God, HB was in here earlier too for the chrome break. Zhao Guanyu. Refractor. Oscar Piastri. Nico Hulkenberg. Lance Stroll. Nico Hulkenberg, red. Alexander Albon. Pierre Gasly. Logan Sargent. Lando Norris. Refractor. Esteban Ocon. Max Verstappen. HB, you just missed it. 101 Superfractor, Fernando Alonso. Card number 61. Fernando Alonso, red. Oscar Piastri, chrome. Alexander Albon. Kevin Magnussen, Max Verstappen. Lance Stroll. Green Refractor, Felipe Drogovic. 34 out of 275. Yuki Tsunoda, red. Nico Hulkenberg, chrome. George Russell. Yuki Tsunoda. It's a New Year's Eve miracle. Lewis Hamilton. We have an autograph, 9 out of 20. Franco Colapinto. Does he not have base card, just autographs? Yuki Tsunoda. Lance Stroll, red. Zhao Guanyu. Mick Schumacher. Logan Sargent. Daniel Ricciardo. Nico Hulkenberg. George Russell, red. Lance Stroll, chrome. Max Verstappen. Charles Leclerc. Zhao Guanyu. Refracta. In a blur. Valtteri Bottas. Red. Valtteri Bottas. Sergio Perez. Zhao Guanyu. Lando Norris. Fernando Alonso. George Russell. Esteban Ocon. Triumvirate. Red. Oscar Piastri. Alexander Albon, chrome. Kevin Magnussen. Sergio Perez. Valtteri Bottas. Alexander Albon. Night Scope. Sergio Perez. Red. Logan Sargent. Pierre Gasly. Nico Hulkenberg. Sergio Perez. Oscar Piastri. Charles Leclerc. Lance Stroll, red. Zhao Guanyu. Logan Sargent, refractor. Alexander Albon. Carlos Sainz. Esteban Ocon. Daniel Ricciardo. Lando Norris. Max Verstappen, red parallel. And Lando Norris, chrome. And just like that, we are halfway. What up, peeps? What I miss? See, these go together. Not these two, but You know what I mean. What a great time to be in the hobby, huh? Our first ever F1 Super Factor. 12/31/24. Put it on the board! It is! Mortensen? Mortensen? Or was it Utah? That's a good question, Alex. Shouldn't you be saying it more like, what is the break that ended a couple hours ago? This is called Paddock Pass. Is this actually? This is a super factor. I'm trying to figure out what all this says up here in this corner. Oh, it just says Paddock Pass. I did a second half on the Paddock Pass on Fernando. Is that true? So far, 3 people have claimed they have Fernando Alonso in this break. GC, HB, and Alex. Would the real Fernando Alonso owner please stand up? Please stand up. Should we randomize it in alphabetical order? Alex, GC, and HB. Or we could do a 4-way randomizer and put the coin in. You know what? Don't we have one of those So I got me a pen and a paper, and I made up my own little sign. Maybe I wouldn't have such a mess around here. Oh, there was scissors I was looking for a couple weeks ago. I don't know either. Oh. And that's the bottom line. Found it. How's that? What is this now? Six out of 25. Carlos Sainz, terminal velocity, race. Race worn memorabilia. This is like the break that just keeps on giving. Back to live action. Alexander Albon. Red Dragovic. Yuki Tsunoda. Chrome. Oscar Piastri. Max Verstappen. Esteban Ocon. Kevin Magnussen. Lewis Hamilton, Power Packed. Red Parallel, Daniel Ricciardo. Lance Stroll, Chrome. Lewis Hamilton, George Russell. Ooh, that's a good idea. Valtteri Bottas. Carlos Sainz, George Russell, Refracta. Anna Blur, Logan Sargent. Stella Red. George Russell, Chrome. Nico Hulkenberg, Fernando Alonso, Yuki Tsunoda. Lance Stroll, George Russell. Here you can get a better look at the stains on it. It's the red one. What is this now? Triumvirate Alpine. This is definitely a middle card, not a corner piece. This one you probably want to put in last. Max Verstappen, red. Oscar Piastri, chrome. Valtteri Bottas, Oscar Piastri. Logan Sargent, Zhao Guan Yu. Max Verstappen. Night Scopes, Oscar Piastri. Valtteri Bottas, chrome. Logan Sargent, Lando Norris, Valtteri Bottas. Carlos Sainz. This reminds me of Esteban Ocon, Charles Leclerc red, and Logan Sargent. This reminds me when I first started breaking and tried to say every card in the Bowman break. Kevin Magnussen, Pierre Gasly, Yuki Tsunoda, Refractor, Oliver Behrman, Sergio Perez red, Zhao Guan Yu, Carlos Sainz, Liam Lawson, Pierre Gasly, Charles Leclerc. This is numbered 37 out of 50. Robert Schwartzman. Green Refractor, 269 out of 275. Lance Stroll. Red, Zhao Guan Yu. And Max Verstappen, chrome. Daniel Ricciardo. Lance Stroll. Yuki Tsunoda. Fernando Alonso. George Russell, red. Lando Norris. Logan Sargent. Esteban Ocon. Zhao Guan Yu. Oscar Piastri. Nico Hulkenberg. What's this now? Circuit Breaker, Alexander Albon. Fernando Alonso, red. Lando Norris. Lance Stroll. Alexander Albon. Refractor. Stoffel Van Dorn. Sergio Perez, red. George Russell. Circuit Breakers. I think we got one of those last night. Valtteri Bottas, chrome. Pierre Gasly. Logan Sargent. Lando Norris, Alexander Albon. Kevin Magnussen. 41 out of 99, Alexander Albon. Orange refractor. Kevin Magnussen, red. Oh, okay. Carlos Sainz, chrome. Max Verstappen. Lance Stroll, George Russell. Yuki Tsunoda. Night Scopes, Lewis Hamilton. 19, no, check change. 18 out of 50. Red, Sergio Perez. GC jumped the gun. GC, he brings good things to light. Oh, snap. Remember we also got earlier, HB, before you got here? Fernando Alonso Beam Team. Beam Team. Like, beam me up, Scotty. Scotty Schwartz. Running out of real estate up here, too. Lewis Hamilton, Zhao Guanyu, Mick Schumacher, Logan Sargent, Red, Valtteri Bottas, Kevin Magnussen, Chrome, Daniel Ricciardo, Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton, Refractor, Max Verstappen, Red, Alexander Albon, Charles Leclerc, Sergio Perez, Zhao Guanyu, Lando Norris, Green, Daniel Ricciardo, 214 out of 275. Guys, one box to go. We are on the, it's like the last lap except the last box. Box, 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 box. Tonight, I consider myself tonight, 12/31/24, we hit our first superfractor in Formula One. Lewis Hamilton. What is this now? Push the limits. Race War memorabilia. 7 out of 35. Sergio Perez. Oscar Piastri. I wonder if he's related to Pascual Perez. Liam Lawson, red. Sergio Perez. Zhao Guanyu. Pascual Perez, infamous for getting lost on his way to the ballpark. Logan Sargent. And he swung that bat around in that brawl. Don't forget it. Daniel Ricciardo. Valtteri Bottas. Red, Pierre Gasly. Oscar Piastri, chrome. Max Verstappen. Charles Leclerc. Looks like he's running like the race is about to start and he just got out late from the bathroom or something. Hopefully we don't get any more relics. This is my last holder this size. Well, let's see. I can't tell. Pierre Gasly, refractor. In a blur, George Russell, Charles Leclerc, red. Charles Leclerc, chrome. Sergio Perez, Zhao Guanyu, Lando Norris, Fernando Alonso. Basically, this is like the Stadium Club for F1. George Russell. Night Scopes, Alexander Albon, red. Daniel Ricciardo. Alexander Albon, chrome. Kevin Magnussen, Sergio Perez, Valtteri Bottas, Alexander Albon, Pierre Gasly. Well, this might be numbered. It is 21 out of 50. Carlos Sainz, chrome. Nico Hulkenberg, Sergio Perez, Oscar Piastri, Charles Leclerc, Yuki Tsunoda, Lance Stroll, red. Let's go, people! Esteban Ocon, chrome. Alexander Albon, Carlos Sainz, Esteban Ocon, Daniel Ricciardo, Logan Sargent, refractor. Zane Maloney, like Phony Maroney, Yuki Tsunoda, red. Daniel Ricciardo, Lewis Hamilton, Yuki Tsunoda, Daniel Ricciardo. Green refractor, 188 out of 275, Nico Hulkenberg. Red, Fernando Alonso, Lewis Hamilton. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm spent. This break is, I could never do a full case of this. We'd have to break it up into 2 nights. Esteban Ocon. Try reading all these names. Lewis Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Valtteri Bottas, black and white. Not sure if it's supposed to be. Charles Leclerc. Angle of attack. Red, Esteban Ocon, Yuki Tsunoda, Sergio Perez, Pierre Gasly, Charles Leclerc, Lando Norris, Esteban Ocon, power packed. Zhao Guanyu, red. Oscar Piastri, Max Verstappen, Esteban Ocon, Lando Norris, refractor. In a blur, Oscar Piastri, Kevin, Kevin Magnussen, Lewis Hamilton, George Russell, Valtteri Bottas, Carlos Sainz, green refractor, 11 out of 275, George Russell, Oscar Piastri, Daniel Ricciardo, Nico Hulkenberg, Fernando Alonso, Yuki Tsunoda, Lance Stroll, and George Russell. Hi, George. Last stack, no matter what, no matter what. Daniel Ricciardo, Nico Hulkenberg, red, Esteban Ocon, Valtteri Bottas, Oscar Piastri, Logan Sargent, Zhao Guan Yu, Max Verstappen, Logan Sargent, Lando Norris, Valtteri Bottas, Carlos Sainz, Alexander Albon, refractor, Charles Leclerc, Lance Stroll, red, Lewis Hamilton, Kevin Magnussen, Pierre Gasly, green, refractor, 100 out of 275. Look at this now. Now we got to go for the rainbow. We got the green. 100 out of 275, Fernando Alonso, chrome. And that's the bottom line. It was me, Austin. It was me all along. Let's do a recap. Shall we? All right, everybody, we are here live. Green refractors to 275. Fernando Alonso, George Russell, Nico Hulkenberg, Daniel Ricciardo, Lance Stroll, Daniel Ricciardo, and Valtteri Bottas. Who's this here now? Zhao Guan Yu, Photographer's Proof. Triumvirate, Alpine, Kevin Magnussen, Esteban Ocon. To 99, Alexander Albon. Beam Team, Fernando Alonso. Purple to 75, Fernando Alonso. Pierre Gasly, Aerodynamic to 50. Night Scopes, Lewis Hamilton to 50. Circuit Breakers, Alexander Albon. Push the Limits, Race Used Memorabilia to 35, Sergio Perez. To 25, Race Used Memorabilia, Terminal Velocity, Carlos Sainz. We have an autograph to 20, Franco Colapinto. Paddock Pass signature card. And last, but certainly not least, card number. I'm going to get my sack back, dude. 61, 101 Superfractor, Fernando Alonso. Guys, I hate to beat a dead horse, but this is our first ever 101 Superfractor for Formula One. Tonight will forever be remembered. 12/31/2024, the last day of 2024. This is it. This is the next time we go live will be 2025. You know what? I think it's a good time to say, see you next year,